Miss McCray. Thank you for coming today. And what brings you in?
Just problems with my husband.
Okay, what problems exactly?
He be like, it's just a miscommunication with us. The lawyer said that I need to come here because, we have our domestic violence abuse going on, charges and stuff. So,
Okay, and about how long has this been going on in the relationship?
I say about 2.5 years.
Okay. And so have you two tried to talk about it, to address it, or y'all just kind of been taking some space a little bit?
I mean, we take space, but every time we come back together, he just can't stop putting his hands on me. So it's just a lot on me and my body.
Okay, so what really brought you here? Like, what was the breaking point? Like, we need to try to figure this out, or we need to take other...
When I wanted to commit suicide, it took like a lot on me because, I love this man. And like, he just keep putting his hands on me, and it's just a lot for me. And I can't deal with it no more.
I hate that you had to experience that. So are you willing to make it work? Like, would you like to just do the therapy session on your own? Is he willing to do therapy as well?
I don't know. He all over the place, but I wanted to work out in my marriage. So if I gotta go through all this to get us together, I will.
You're willing to make it work? Okay. And does he actually know you're here today?
No, I lied.
Or
He
does
don't
think
think.
you are?
He think I'm out with friends, but he's not a counseling person, so he don't really believe in people talking to us about our marriage.
Yeah, he feel like that's personal.
Yeah, so.
That's understandable as well. How long have you and your husband been together?
We've been together for about 8 years, on and off.
Okay. And how did you guys meet?
We met in my sophomore year of college, and we've been together ever since.
Okay. And what do you feel is the turning point in your relationship? Like, when did the abuse and the violence start?
I noticed it after college, like, he'll just get mad all of a sudden, and he hit a stage in his life where, like, getting jobs wasn't, like, it wasn't open, like, he couldn't find a job, and, I just stayed there because I loved him, but he just started getting violent, putting his hands on me, slapping me around, and, we have 2 kids, so, it's just a lot on me, honestly.
Okay, so you feel like it's kind of like he's deflecting, like he's kind of taking the anger out on you?
Yeah, I see he does a lot, and I'm just there, because I love him.
All right. And do the kids be around when this is happening, or just be you guys in private?
I try sometimes to get the kids in their room, but they still put his hands on me sometimes, and I just don't know. I just don't want my kids seeing that, but they do.
How old are your kids?
Rashania is 8 years old, and Kevin is 10.
Okay. All right. Have the kids expressed any emotions about it, or they don't? Because they're young, they don't really see anything.
I know Kevin acts out in school lately, but I just try to tell teachers like it's a rough patch at home, but I notice a lot with him seeing his dad put his hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, that can be hard for little boys to see. They want to protect their mom, but they're still a kid. I understand that. So how exactly are you feeling? Like, how do you feel?
I'm just tired. Like I keep trying to fix our relationship, but it's getting to a breaking point, and I hate to have the law involved in it, but it just got to a point where I'm like my body is drained and I only can do so much.
Yeah, like you don't know what's the next step. Like, how
Yeah,
far
I don't
you
know where to go, how to get help, because he finds me over and over, and he does it all over, and it's just, I feel like I have to stay with him.
I understand that you gotta protect your family. You want to keep your family together. So do y'all have any family, like close family that be around or anything to help you out?
My aunt passed away like a few years ago, and she was like the closest to me. So, you know, I just try to like just have me and my kids together because his family they do their own thing. They don't listen to nothing I say when I say he's violent and puts hands on me. They just don't care.
Yeah. That can become an issue with family members.
They see no wrong in his eyes.
Do you guys, when it's good, like, when does it be like when he comes home and he comes home upset, or it's just like you never know?
He has his moments, like he come in, he's nice one day, then the next minute he's angry, and I don't know why.
Okay. And so has he been having issues with employment lately, or he's been? All right, Miss McCray. So we took a little brief intermission. So back to your husband's employment. So about how far back does the employment issues go with the jobs?
So in 2012, he was convicted of first-degree murder, which took a toll on our family because we never thought he could do it, but he was in the streets like after we graduated college. So ever since from there, it's like he was locked up for like 20 years. And by the time he got out, we got married and had kids. And, it was just hard finding jobs for him. Like, he applied for a job the next day, get back, folks wouldn't accept his application. It was just a lot.
Sure.
And I just been there trying to, just have it out with him, understand that I know my husband is a convicted felon. But after a while, I get tired because I'm here, I'm paying all the bills. You beating on me, our kids looking at this, doing bad in school.
Yeah.
It's just a lot on me, and I just.
That's okay. Take as much time as you need.
I'm just like, I'm tired, like for real, like it's just a lot, and I had to get the long Bob because he broke my jaw. So it's just, I just don't know what else to do. I tried to I talked to him about counseling. He said, there's no need for counseling, we all right, but it's not all right. It hasn't been all right for years.
Right.
But I love my husband, and I will stay behind him, stay beside him all day, every day, because I love him. So yeah, it's just, yeah.
Okay. So you said he has employment right now. Is he liking the job, or he kind of just there so he can,
He likes the
take care of
job, but it's not. He don't stay long. Like he complained about him, but he don't stay long. All he do is come back, get a beer, and beat on me every chance he get. And I'm tired, so I just pray that he keeps it around and just like it. But I mean, if he don't, just gonna go back to square one all over.
Right. So do you just feel like he has some anger, or you feel like there may be some other things that's playing into it too?
I think his anger roots from him being locked up. But I'm like, why put your anger on me when I'm only here to love you?
Right.
And he does it over and over. He says, oh, well, you just don't listen, but I listen. I stop what I do. Sometimes I put my kids on the back burner to listen to him.
Right.
And he just don't care. He just go about his day and keep doing the same things over.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, do you feel that he has, like, how do you feel like he copes with it? Like, does he just
Drinking.
So, do you feel like alcohol is becoming part of the problem as well?
Yes. When he gets a drink, he goes beyond crazy. I have never seen nobody like that. And he does it constantly. And sometimes he'll get angry at the liquor. Like, he just has so resentment to me. Like, I did it. I held him down all the years, gave him money, all the years when I could have left and been about my life. And he doesn't see it.
Yes.
Instead, he beats on me, try to punish me for something.
So, you're saying that you feel like he takes it on you, but because you're the only one that's there,
Yeah.
like he's not seeing it
His
that way.
family didn't care for him when he was locked up. I was there. I put money on his books. And he just treated me like I'm just worthless. And it hurts. And I'm tired.
I hate that you're having those feelings. So what do you do for yourself? Like, do you ever get, time outside of work in the house besides the kids to, you know?
I mean, I go to the movies sometime by myself, but I have to lie and say with family or cousins and
Yeah.
stuff. So he not gonna get mad, but he get mad by everything. So
It's kind of hard to figure out what's
yeah, it's
be
kind
okay
of
and what's not.
it's kind of hard to say, okay, well, I'm with this person, got him questioning, blowing my phone up, popping up. I just can't get away.
So do you feel like you have a support system? Like you have anybody to kind of talk about? Or this is like the first time being able to sit down and really open?
This is my first time able to talk about it because I just, nobody wants to listen to me and understand that what I'm going through is with the man I love. And they just blow it out the window, or they say, oh, he not like that when he is.
Yeah, because they don't see it.
They don't see from
It's hard for them to see him in that light.
Exactly.
That's understandable.
So it's just a lot on me. I'm trying to make it day by day, trying to get me and my kids to just get to a point where we can just be alone. But it's hard.
So do you feel like if you were to try to take some time away from the home, it would really get him? You probably would just be angry, or you feel like
He would be angry. He would probably go back to what he usually does, beat on me.
okay. So he's not open to this at all. He's not really a fan of
He
therapy.
said we don't need no help, but I feel like we do.
I can understand that. So you guys have talked about it. He's just stuck on not like I don't want to do that.
He don't want to do it at all.
Okay, so what kind of ways have you kind of tried to help him besides being there more than just?
I try to get his friends to come around, cause it's like anything I do, he just mad at me. It's like get his friends to come around, take him out, do little things to get his mind off of things, and we just.
So he does have friends or whatever, but they don't really know.
They don't know nothing.
You
Don't
can't
nobody
talk
know.
to them about it. Yeah, I can understand that.
They don't need it.
So you have friends. Do your friends know about what's been going on?
Only one does. And she said I should leave, but I told her I love him so much I can't.
Yeah. So you do have a friend that's there, that's kind of trying to be that backbone for you and everything. So I'm glad you do have somebody to lean on. What do the children, like where do they be, or what do they be doing when this is all going on? Like do they be upset, or they just kind of...
And I just having to comfort them after the ordeal is over.
So how does that make you feel to see your children like that?
It hurts me. It hurts me because I didn't want them to see this and think it's okay. But we need food and water and clothes on my back, so I just stay.
So how does he treat the children? Or he only has his anger towards you? Or
Only
is he
towards me.
So he's not really aggressive with the children?
No, I wouldn't allow that. I wouldn't allow that, but towards me.
Okay. So what are your goals? Like what exactly do you want therapy to do for you?
I wanted to just take my mind off of what I have to go home and deal with. I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing it by choice. And I'm doing it for myself so I can at least better for him and get us together and get our mind back right, because I do love my husband.
So do you feel like you're coming here for you so you can kind of know how to go home, deal with the situation to make it
Better,
better?
yeah.
I think we can work on that. Do you have any way, like an outlet, do you work out, you go to the gym,
I walk at the park sometimes while the kids at school.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so that's what she would say, like your healthy outlet, like that's how so you don't get to talk about it, but you have something that you're
Yeah.
releasing it. Okay, I'm glad that you do have that, some type of outlet. So I do think we've accomplished a lot today. I'm glad I really got to sit down and know you as an individual, see what we're going to be, what we're going to work on. But I do feel like we're going to make some progress, and hopefully, throughout time, if, maybe y'all can have that conversation, you can be honest with him about you wanting to try the therapy, and hopefully he'll be open to sitting down with us and maybe coming in one day.
Yes, thank you.
Do you have anything that you want to let me know, or anything, you know, moving forward for me to know in advance?
I just pray that everything's get better. Everything gets better. I really do.
Okay, but I'm glad I got to meet with you, Miss McCray, and hopefully next time we can start working on a plan to figure this out.
Thank you.